friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some things that are probably gonna destroy your trust. You know those water filter jugs? Pretty effective, but how effective are they? You pour tap water in them, it comes out tasting like Fiji water. This is how they make the McDonald's McRib. I have never had a McRib. Are those ribs? Those aren't ribs. That's like ground beef shaped like a rib. Does it even have the bone? There's no bone in there. I've never had a McRib before. I can't even eat it. If I did, I would be risking my life. Would I risk it for some brisket? I don't know, let's see. They toasted the buns, they look good. Put some onion on it, pickles. Ooh, I love pickles. Oh, what is that? Is that the McRib? That ain't no rib. Dip it in barbecue sauce. Ooh, okay, that does not look bad. And then they close the box with the bun. A cute little finishing touch on the McRib. Ribs have bones. I don't think there's any bones in that. It looked like ground meat in the shape of a rack of ribs. I mean, I do like my sandwiches boneless. Ain't nobody want to take a bite and break their teeth on some McBone. What you think you're buying online? What you're actually buying? No! I swear they're always doing this. Even in the stores, the mannequins, when they put the clothes on the mannequins, they tighten up the waist, they make it snatch. This is false advertising. People are gonna see the clothes on the model and be like, yeah, I'm built like her. It looks good on her, it'll look good on me. And then little do they know, we got clips on this to make it super flattering when it's just super scuffed. Disappointing! Will Gatorade filter? No way! That bright red Gatorade went through and it came out clear. The filter working overtime. Looking like water, but what does it taste like? Tastes like nothing. You're telling me this water filter made Gatorade into water. Okay, I trust you now. If it turned Gatorade into water, then can it turn muddy pond water into Aquafina? Wow. But what if you pour Mountain Dew in there? Is it gonna filter out all the sugar and color and whatever garbage they use in Mountain Dew? Oh, will it filter? Well, it's slightly less green. So after it went through the filter, there's no more carbonation. It's flat and just tastes like watered down Mountain Dew. Like it filtered some of the sugar and flavor out of it. So companies put a wax coating on apples to make them look nicer. Yes, I knew this. Next time you go to the store, look at the organic apples versus the regular ones. The regular ones are gonna look so much shinier. If you put the apple in hot water, it gets rid of the wax and then reveals the apple's true colors. This is setting unrealistic standards for apples. This is what they really look like, but with the wax washed off. So you like your apples glossy or matte? Oof, that is a nice hot cocoa. Oh, and then when they bring out the knife, I know instantly. Of course, it's cake. Can't trust nobody on this app anymore. The mug looks so convincing too. What's next, the wall? I want to slice out of that wall. Those tiles look real appetizing. What flavor are those? Strawberry? Even a hairbrush. It's even got the hair tangled in with the frosting. Ugh. The steak looks sussy to begin with. That is not a steak. Doesn't even look like a cake. The banana? No. No potassium in this one. Not healthy. A monkey wouldn't even want it. Y'all like Taco Bell beans? Well, this is how they make them. They come in packets of dried beans and you just mix them in some hot water. You know, kind of the same concept as microwavable mac and cheese. Ramen, if you will. It just look a little sussy because it's like, aren't you a restaurant? Aren't you supposed to be cooking the food? No, we can't trust your employees to actually cook the food. That's the factory's job. Also, we don't want to pay them. Beans that come in a can, too expensive. I guess this is the most cost-effective way to do it. Like, look at that. My dog's dry food look more appetizing than that. At least it's got little chunks of vegetables. But it is beans we're talking about. One of my favorite childhood cereals, Fruit Loops. You know, there's so many different colors. And like Skittles, you expect each color to be a different flavor, right? Wrong. They all taste the same, no matter the color. You know what? No wonder I didn't have a favorite. Usually the green ones are my favorite, but they all the same. What's even the point of making them colorful? Why blue #1 lake if not blue raspberry? Ooh, that is some crunchy fried chicken. It doesn't look cooked though. Don't tell me it's cake. You cannot tell me that. Wait a second. That's not cake. That's ice cream. That's even better. I was like, dang, this look crunchy. It looks like fried chicken like before you throw it in the fryer. Freshly breaded. But when you pop that open, oof, it's just cornflake crusted ice cream in the shape of a drumstick. That looks delicious. A lot of restaurants with ice makers never clean their ice makers. Look at the water in it and all the little things that's floating around in it. Their food might not be dirty, but their ice definitely. If a place looks a little sketchy, I'm gonna ask for water with no ice. Like, look at this. This is another ice maker in another restaurant. We got spider webs coming out of it. Hello, health inspector? Do they even check the ice makers? It literally has mold growing out of it. So it's this guy's job to go to these restaurants and clean these. And then when it's done, it's like new. Oh, that ice, clear. Someone asked what was the worst ice machine you ever seen. Ugh, is that toilet paper? I would have thought this came out of a toilet, not an ice maker. Do you see how filthy? I'd rather drink warm Sprite than drink ice that comes out of this. If you're wondering what places actually have clean ice, Starbucks does a deep clean of their store every week. Their ice, sent from the heavens, is clean and it's a good shape. Angela over here turns hot dog water into ice cubes for the guests that she doesn't like. You know, have you tried not inviting them to your house? No, I hadn't thought of that. I don't like somebody, I'm gonna let them come over just so I can serve them a tall glass of Sprite with some hot dog water ice cubes. All right, which is worse, the hot dog water ice cubes or some dirty ice cubes out of a moldy machine? Comment below. Also, can we talk about these comments? I used to love reading my comments, and now every time I check the comments for a video, it's like all the same copy paste stuff. Can you spammers stop? I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I want to read comments that are actually about the video. Too much to ask for? How to punish a food thief. This TikTok account, hilarious. Wrap an egg in some dough and completely transformed it into a cream puff. How do you turn a raw egg into a cream puff? Meticulously molded it. I was about to say, who's gonna steal an egg? A single egg. That is a crime on cartons. I wonder if people do that. I only need one egg for this recipe. Now we're gonna do the same thing with some garlic. Make the most appetizing looking muffin. Ooh, look at the blueberries on that bad boy. And then when you try to take a bite, it's garlic and dough. This is worse than cutting into something and it's cake. I wish it was cake. No, garlic dough with no relation to garlic bread. Someone did the math, and double stuffed Oreos don't actually have double the stuffing. It's actually about 1.89 times the stuffing. That's a little less than double the stuffing. You know, how dare you call it double the stuffing when I'm not getting a good 2 times filling. I don't even like the double stuffed one. I prefer more cookie. So they buried a dollar store skeleton in a shallow grave under their new deck. You know, it should be funny in about 30 some years when the next guy is rebuilding the deck and then digs up a skeleton and then makes a TikTok about it. And look what I found in my backyard. The last owners were murderers. They got away with it. What did you think Nutella was made of? A chocolate nut spread? Bestie, I hate to tell you this. Almost half the jar is sugar. We got a little bit of hazelnuts in there. Can't call it a hazelnut spread without the nuts, right? A bit of cocoa, some skim milk powder, and palm oil. Why we got so much oil? The nuts have oil. You could have just put more nuts. But no, in America, if something doesn't have at least half the amount in sugar, people won't buy it. Joke's on you, this has no sugar. If somebody serves you this, do not trust them. Do not take a bite. I don't care how good it looks. This is not a brownie. Just stay away from all round brownies. It looks so appetizing. It's literally coffee grounds. Use coffee grounds. Oh, she liked it. She said it was good. Her taste bud's broken or something. When you make some espresso, these are the used coffee grounds. A gluten-free chocolate chip cookie. But wait, this product contains gluten. But didn't you just say gluten-free chocolate chip cookie? So the reason they do this is so they don't get sued. And it's like a lot of things that are gluten-free were made in a facility that has gluten. Jelly donut. Is that a tomato? Hey, that's a tomato. What went wrong? I've been deceived. Vegan teacher would see this and start clapping like, oh, it's a vegetable. She's showing vegetables. Check mark for you. When advertisers take professional pictures of cereal, you can't use milk. That'll make the cereal soggy. They use glue. Ah, glue, the perfect non-dairy milk substitute. Will not make soggy. Also, they don't even use a bowl. I never thought cereal could deceive me in such a way. One of these horses ain't like the other. They're really playing Among Us in real life. Like, they all know he's sussy. There's something very wrong and different about this horse. Hey guys, remove it. Remove thine sheet. Come on, take it up. I really kicked it back. Like, hey, stop doing that. The white one knows. Hey, yo, this ain't even a horse. He ain't even got a tail. He also smells funny. Just bark at them. Baby carrots are just regular carrots, chopped up. Y'all thought they grow baby carrots, they pick them when they still babies, put them in a nice little Ziploc baggie for you to snack on? No, they toss them into this machine that spins and peels and chops them up into bite-sized pieces. I hate to be the one to tell you. Have you had one of these big carrots and just washed it and peeled it fresh? Took a bite like Bugs Bunny? Look, it tastes so much better than a baby carrot. I'd be glizzy gobbling those things. This dude on the train, holding a baby, rocking it. This dude's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna be that cool guy, get up and let him sit since he has a child. He takes his seat. There isn't even a child. My dude was rocking a blanket. This is why I have trust issues. Where'd the baby go? But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button in the face. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, and subscribe, join the wolf pack. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.